Hey YouTube, welcome back. How are you? What an exciting day it is for this channel because we are starting Gilmore Girls, a classic, if you will. So let's just roll through the things and we can get on with it. Okay, so first things first, make sure you are subscribed, then hit the bell so you're notified whenever I upload here. If you'd like to see full reactions to Gilmore Girls, those go up on my Patreon every single Wednesday. It is linked down below, along with a link to my main channel, where you should come hang out. And last but certainly not least, leave a comment down below. But no spoilers. Okay, bye. Oh, that new show excitement has kicked in. It's kicked in. It's in full gear. I'm so excited. Gilmore Girls. A classic, actually. I feel the most excited because pretty much every person that I know watches this show, probably still currently. So now I get to be in on it. And you know how I feel about being left out. I have seen the pilot. I've seen this episode that we're watching today. I have seen it before, and actually, I remember pretty much all of it. Mostly because the video that I put on YouTube, the Pilot Says video, actually did pretty well on YouTube. And so there was always like comments coming in and stuff about the video. So it was kind of always just reminding me of shit I said and, stuff that happened in that episode. So I feel like I remember the pilot very well, but who cares? We're going to watch it again today. Plus, some of you may not have seen that video. Plus, some of you are watching along for the first time with me. That makes me so excited. I get really excited when I'm not alone. You know, I have someone to go through the motions with. It makes me happy. And much like we always do around these parts of town when I start a new show, I just kind of let you know everything I know about it. I feel like I know, I don't think I know big plot stuff, but okay, well, here's what I know. Rory, Lorelai. Oh, I know the main characters' names already. Well, how are we supposed to fumble over names and give nicknames and stuff for the first 8 episodes, such as tradition around here? Well, I can't remember anyone's name if I already know them. Other characters, I guess. On other characters. Okay, but the two main girlies are Lorelai and Rory. And I do know there's a fandom debate, maybe we could say, about who Rory should have ended up with. And I'm excited because I don't know the name of the one that she does end up with. No, I don't. And I can't pull any of the names of the guys along the way, but I do know that one of them is Kariagos because he showed up. Where the fuck did he show up? Veronica Mars. He showed up in Veronica Mars one time and I was like, oh my God, that's Kariagos. And you guys were all like, I know him from Gilmore Girls. And I was like, well, maybe more of you should watch The Good Wife. So yeah, I guess I know that, but at the end of the day, having a fandom debate about who a main character should have ended up with is not a spoiler by any means, because I think that happens in every single show and ever in existence. But I'm excited to join the debate. I can't wait. Also, I know that there is a pretty big ship of Lorelai and a guy that wears a hat. And he runs the coffee shop. Yeah, but to be fair, this will be a small pilot spoiler, okay? Skip forward 10 seconds if you don't want to hear it. To be fair, that's pretty apparent in the pilot. That's pretty apparent that that's what they were setting up, in this episode. So I don't feel like that's any type of spoiler for me. What else do I know? I think that's it. I mostly just I think I know that Rory ends up going off to school somewhere. Not this school, but yeah, but I can't think of any major spoilers or anything that's might be something you all are waiting for me to watch that I would already know. I don't think there's anything like that. It's just general shit, just the general shit and names, which is a weird one for me to be going in knowing names. The only other time I think that's happened is Buffy and Veronica Mars, but that's because that's what the show is literally called. So, okay, anything else? I am really excited. I do remember liking the pilot, and I remember thinking that the dialogue was very fast and that it would be a high energy show. When I say high energy show, I don't mean constantly up here. I just mean one that maybe you don't put on for the background. You know what I mean? Just if you blink or zone out for half a second, you're going to miss a piece of dialogue that's going to mean something. But The Newsroom is like one of my favorite shows ever, and the dialogue moved very fast in that. So it's like it's easy to keep up with, if it's good. But yeah, okay, wow. Wow, we're doing Gilmore Girls. Also, I guess I should say, one day, we will watch the pilot. No, the last thing I want to say is if you are here in this tier on Patreon, we're going to do a season of Gilmore Girls and then a small season of something else. Just to kind of keep this day, the Wednesday, I forgot what day it was, kind of fresh and new, like new things kind of going, and gives us a bit more opportunity to watch other things too. We're going to see how it goes, okay? So I'll probably remind you all, like the latter half of the season, probably too much. It'll be annoying for you, but I don't care because I need people to know, because I don't want any comments that are like mad about it. Okay, let's baby check. Holy shit, we're doing it. Oh my God. Oh, and wait, we have to change the light color. Okay, what are we thinking? Orange, right? It's like an orange show. This is an orange show. Should we do orange? Where the fuck is orange on the color wheel? This is a classic opening. There's a guy in a hat.
Please, Luke.
You have a problem.
Yes, I do.
And who cares, Luke? Give her the coffee.
You make that look really good.
Oh, it is really good. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm meeting someone, so
I'm Joey.
Okay. No, I do have a name. I'm really meeting someone, so.
It's crazy because I know it.
Oh, what do you need? Hot tea? Coffee?
Lip gloss.
Aha.
I have vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and toasted marshmallow. Anything in there not resembling a breakfast cereal?
I have, what's this? It's literally called Jam Session. Never mind.
I was just,
Getting to know my daughter.
Are you my new daddy?
wow. You do not look old enough to have a daughter. You know, I am traveling with a friend.
She's 16.
Bye.
Drive safe.
That's why this show is orange, isn't it? It's so orange. That's so cute. It feels nostalgic. And I was going to say, even though I haven't seen it before, but I have seen this episode before, but you know what I mean, okay? It feels like that early 2000s vibes. What year is this? I also remember thinking, oh shit, hell yeah, Lorelai, me and you, we're going to vibe because caffeine addiction. I can't believe my lip gloss is literally named Jam Session, and she said she wanted something that doesn't resemble a bakery item. So mine doesn't count. Do they all just always resemble bakery items? Now I'm trying to think of my other gloss names. You guys want to see my little mirror? This is my little mirror that I use to put lip gloss on when I'm recording. Isn't it cute?
No, there is really nothing I can do. No, I don't have to look, ma'am. Yes, of course I'll look. No, I'm sorry, we're completely booked.
Oh my God, imagine doing it all on paper.
So if you're looking for someone to just be nice to the guests, get a harmonica player. Maybe some guy who whistles through his nose.
Not harmonica players catching strays.
What is your offspring doing?
I need stamps. Can I have these?
No.
Take them. What's with the moo-moo?
That.
No, I'm just saying you could.
I like it.
I despise you.
When are you gonna let your parents know that you listen to the evil rock music?
Rory, if my parents still get upset over the obscene portion size of American food, I seriously doubt I'm gonna make any inroads with M&M. My parents set me up with the son of a business associate.
How, do you have to go to the hayride with them? I'm still fuzzy on what's fun about sitting in the cold for 2 hours with a bundle of sticks up your butt.
Don't expect me to clear it up for you.
That guy, that's Jared. Maybe also Dean? No, Sam. I don't know, but he's in Supernatural. And I can't remember if I watched this before or after the Supernatural pilot, actually. But anyway, his name, I know him now. His name is Jared Padlowski. Jared P. Let's call him Jared P. Okay? And the reason I know his name is because I have his tweet notifications on. I'm going to turn them off now. But I had them on for because remember when the whole Twitter thing was happening with Brazil and they kicked Brazil off of Twitter and it was like the worst days on Twitter because Brazil literally makes Twitter awesome. Yeah. So anyway, one of my like subscribers from like one of my very first subscribers, I was like, girl, Twitter's going to suck without you. Do you need me to send you anyone's tweets? And she was like, yeah, you should send me Jared P's tweets. And I was like, okay. So I went and followed him and then I turned his tweet notifications on and then days went by and then he tweeted and I was like, I got the notification. I was like, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this guy? And then I remembered and I was like, oh, and then I sent it to her. And then I think like 2 days later, they were back on Twitter and I've just never taken his notifications off. He doesn't tweet very often and he definitely doesn't tweet about Gilmore Girls. But anyway, that's my Jared P. lore. And he's also in Supernatural, which maybe one day I'll watch.
Whichever task you choose, do it silently.
It's my favorite way to do tasks. Is this a cult thing?
It's the assignment.
You know, you are good. Those harmonica players deserve those strays.
What did you do now? Oh, why aren't you watching her? No, estabas cuidándola.
Yeah.
I fixed the peach sauce. I was using too much maple syrup. It strangled the fruit.
Suki, I need you to be more careful. I need there to be fewer accidents. That's incredible! Someday, when we open our own inn, diabetics will line up to eat this sauce. But the key to someday achieving that dream is for you to stay alive long enough so we can actually open an inn.
On 3. Okay.
Yeah, I remember she stresses me out. First of all, as a Canadian, I don't think there's such thing as too much maple syrup. Okay? Second thing, that is quite the mess. I remember saying that. Like, that is, do you even understand what you would have to go through to make that kind of mess? That stresses me out. Plus, that guy, why weren't you watching her? Do you pay him extra too? He's not a babysitter. Not me getting defensive for him.
Mom, we're home. Mom, where are you?
Blaine, where are you?
Back here.
Over here.
Are we closer?
I'm by the table.
Follow the voice.
It's Rory, Mom.
Wow, I could hear the disappointment from here.
I have muffins with no dairy, no sugar, no wheat. You have to soak them in the tea to make them soft enough to bite, but they're very healthy.
Hand him over.
Boys don't like funny girls.
Noted.
I don't care.
Careful!
I'm okay. Peppers.
Mike!
I'm stressed out for you guys. And I stuck up for you and said you should get paid more if you have to babysit too.
Hello, little bit of green. Okay, okay. Hello, my little baby.
Mike! Mike!
I'd quit. I quit.
Oh, it's here. We are happy to inform you that we have a vacancy at Chilton Preparatory starting immediately. Due to your daughter's excellent credentials and your enthusiastic pursuit of her enrollment, I offered to do the principal to get her in. We would be happy to accept her as soon as the first semester's tuition has been received.
She can finally go to Harvard like she's always wanted and get the education that I never got and get to do all the things that I never got to do, and then I can resent her for it and we can...
Finally have a normal mother-daughter relationship.
I'm gonna be in a Britney Spears video. You're going to Chilton. Sorry. Mom, you didn't with the principal, did you?
No, honey, that was a joke.
Suki, I'm going to Chilton. I'll make cookies. Protestants love oatmeal. I have to call Lane.
Rory's going to Chilton. Rory's going to Chilton.
You should quit. You want to quit? We could quit together.
Michelle, the phone.
We're booked.
It rings. People are particularly stupid today. I can't talk to any more of them.
You know who's really nice to talk to? The people at the unemployment agency.
No, I'm sorry. We're completely booked.
I'm holding for Miss Bell. I've been trying to get a hold of her all day. Wow, that is a lot of zeros behind that 5. Uh-huh. But she's supposed to start Monday. It just doesn't give me a lot of time to pull a bank job. Well, never mind. I was just kidding. No, a bank job is robbing a bank. I'll have to figure it out.
I know the route we go, but I still don't think we should have took bank job off the table. Just like...
You can have anything I own. My car. Sell my car.
Oh, sweetie, no one wants your car.
Yeah. You know, you might consider calling your...
Nope.
You can at least go and... Okay, can I say one more thing? I think it's your only option.
Suki.
And it's staring you right in the face, one could say.
So what do you think? Wow, it makes you look smart.
You look like you were swallowed by a kilt.
Fine, you can hem it.
We'll give you an idea. Go see how you like it.
Okay. I love being a private school girl.
Aww.
Hi, Mom.
Lorelai. My goodness, this is a surprise.
No, I just finished up my business class and I thought I would stop by.
To see me?
Yes.
Well,
How are the girls at the bridge club?
old.
Well, good.
Let's see where you get your humor from.
You said you were taking a business class?
Yeah, I'm taking a business class at the college twice a week. I'm sure I told you.
Well, if you're sure, then you must have. Would you like some tea?
I would love some coffee. Hi, Dad.
Guess who?
What is it? Christmas already?
Lorelai was taking a business class at the college today and decided to drop in to see us.
Actually, I came here for a reason.
You need money.
I have a situation.
You need money.
Rory has been accepted to Chilton.
Chilton?
The problem is that they want me to put down an enrollment fee plus the first semester's tuition, and I have to do that immediately or she loses her spot.
So, you need money.
Yeah, I don't ask for favors, you know that.
Oh, yes, we know.
I'll get the checkbook.
Thank you.
On one condition.
So close.
Since we are now financially involved in your life, I want to be actively involved in your life.
What does that mean, Mother?
Friday nights, you and Rory will have dinner here. If you agree, you come to dinner tomorrow night and leave here with a check. Otherwise, I'm sorry, we can't help you.
I don't want her to know that I borrowed money from you. Can that just be between us?
Does 7 o'clock work for you?
Perfect.
Oh, I love that scene so much. Like, it's just so well done. Like the tonal, right from the tonal changes, like when she gets there and the surprise in her mom to see her, and then they walk into that room and the pacing of the dialogue, like we've gone this whole episode with like dialogue being do, 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 and then the pacing of the dialogue is like so much slower and there's so much dead air and it just perfectly encapsulates the like anxiety and the awkwardness of it all. But then I also like how once the dad comes in and they make the other joke about the holiday, you know, how we don't have to stumble through the like I need money thing because it's awkward. I like how he just says it right away. You need money. And like it gets us there faster. I like that. And I also like how when she says that Rory got accepted to whatever the fuck that school's name is, both of her parents like kind of light up a little bit and look back at her. It's just really well done. And then at the end of the day, her mom was like, sure. On a condition. It's just really good. It's really good. That was a good scene. Even though it fucking makes my heart pound. Like
So I told my mom you're changing schools. Was she thrilled? The party's on Friday. I gotta go.
God. You're like Ruth Gordon, just standing there with the tannis root.
Are you moving?
No, just my books are.
My family just moved here from Chicago.
Windy. Oprah.
Yeah, that's the place.
Blackhawks.
I'm Dean.
Bulls.
She named me after herself. She was lying in the hospital thinking about how men name boys after themselves all the time, you know? So why couldn't women?
How hard can it be? Boys do it.
About the job, you should check with Miss Patty. She teaches dance. She was actually on Broadway once.
I don't really dance much.
No, she just kind of knows everything that's going on in town. I really don't have anything important to... Let's go.
Thanks, Jared. His name is Dean in this show? I thought his name was Dean in Supernatural. Is he a double Dean? I'm probably just gonna call him Jared P for a little bit. Dean. No, I can remember that one. Wait, Dean? Lane? Luke. I think those are the names we've learned. This is no fun. Oh, wait, What's the chef girlie's name? Okay, we don't have one for her yet. So I need to give at least one nickname. It just feels right.
So do you like cake?
What?
Pie.
They make really good cakes here.
So, how you liking Moby Dick?
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah?
Hey, how did you know I was reading Moby Dick?
Well, I've been watching you.
Right.
Watching me?
I mean, not in a creepy, like, I'm watching you sort of way. I've noticed you.
Me?
Yeah.
But why would you...
Because you're nice to look at. And because you've got unbelievable concentration.
What?
Dean.
I thought I've never seen anyone read so intensely before in my entire life. I have to meet that girl.
Maybe I just didn't look up because I'm unbelievably self-centered.
Maybe.
So did I ask you if you like cake?
Yeah, you did.
I think he's a pie girly.
They
Right,
have
Dean?
really good cake back there.
Dean, wording, my guy, okay? I've been watching you. No. I've seen you reading it. Yes. you can say that. You can say that. Okay, wording, my guy. I remember the first time I saw this thinking that was their meal and being so angry.
I forgot to tell you we're having dinner with the grandparents tomorrow night.
So what holidays in September?
Look, it's not a holiday thing. It's just dinner, okay?
Labor Day.
I'm sorry.
Red meat can kill you. Really.
I don't tell you everything. I have my own things.
Fine, you have things.
That's right, I have things.
Hey.
I'm not sure I want to go to Chilton.
What?
The timing is just really bad.
Plus, I don't think we should be spending that money right now. I mean, I know Chilton's got to be costing you a lot.
Oh, you've no idea. Enough of the crazy talk, okay? I appreciate your concern, but I have this covered.
I still don't want to go.
Why?
Because I don't. We have to pay first.
Oh. We gotta pick it up. Poor Luke. He's good.
Oh, Rory, good. I think I found a job for your male friend.
What male friend?
Oh, he's very cute. You have good taste.
Yeah.
Hands in the air, not in the nose. 1, 2, 3.
She's just taking a smoke break.
You're gonna have to turn into friggin' Flojo to get away from me. I can't believe I didn't see it. All this talk about money and bus rides. You got a thing going with a guy and you don't want to leave school. Someone willing to throw important life experiences out the window to be with a guy. It sounds like me to me.
Whatever.
Dark hair, romantic eyes, looks a little dangerous.
This conversation is over.
Tattoos are good too.
Yeah.
I don't want to change schools because of all the reasons I've already told you 1,000 times.
Does he have a motorcycle? Because if you're gonna throw your life away, he better have a motorcycle. The school isn't. It's more important. It has to be more important.
I'm going to sleep.
You've always been the sensible one in this house. Huh? I need you to remember that feeling now. You will kick your own butt later if you blow this.
Well, it's my butt.
Good comeback.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Leave me alone.
Okay. But now I guess I'm gonna have to play the mom card. You are going to Chilton, whether you want to or not.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will.
Sometimes you just need Macy.
When will they stop? I believe that fate.
Okay. 1, 2.
Oh, jeez. I swear I don't know what happened.
It's not important.
It is. It's important.
I had no sleep last night, and I think I put my contacts in backwards.
Rory's still mad at you, huh?
Hey, I'm not so crazy about her either.
There was a fight.
I think they just flip out.
Yeah. Go home. Dinner's at 7. Be ready to go.
My chair.
Just warmed it up for you. Oh boy.
Do we go in or do we just stand here reenacting the little match girl?
We just stand for a little bit, okay? Okay? This is a high anxiety situation.
Okay, look. I know you and me are having a thing here, and I know you hate me, but I need you to be civil, at least through dinner, and then on the way home you can pull a Menendez.
Fine.
What's your height?
5'7"?
That's tall. She's tall.
Hi, Dad.
Laurel,
I'm taller.
your daughter's tall.
Oh, I know. It's freakish. We're thinking of having her studied at MIT.
Ah.
Ouch.
And education is the most important thing in the world, next to family.
And pie.
Yes. Yes, that's right. Yeah, pie. Yeah, Lorelai, I think we're gonna really vibe. You're funny. You like pie and coffee. Oh my gosh. Yes. Look at this pause screen. What, do you like cake? Are you a cake girly? Well, guess what? Pie's better anyway. Joke. Joke.
Ah. Rory, how do you like the lamp?
It's good.
Too dry?
No, it's perfect. How's the insurance biz?
People crash cars, we pay. People lose a foot, we pay.
And sometimes you don't.
have your new slogan.
And how are things at the motel?
Lorelai's the executive manager now. Isn't that wonderful?
Very talented man, your father.
She knows.
He always was a smart one, that boy. You must take after him.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna get a Coke.
She's a cake girly. She's a cake girly. This is why we don't vibe.
Is this what it's gonna be like every Friday night? I come over and let the two of you attack me?
And I think you took what your father said the wrong way.
The wrong way? How could I have taken it the wrong way? What was open to interpretation?
You barely uttered a word all night.
That's not true.
You said pie.
Oh, come on.
You did. All I heard you say was pie.
Yes, and by not getting married, we got to keep those bright futures.
When you get pregnant, you get married. A child needs a mother and a father.
Oh, Mom. And I am living a lovely life right now.
That's right. Far away from us.
Oh, here we go.
You took
Yeah,
that
with
girl
pie.
and completely shut us out of your life.
I worked my way up. I run the place now. I built a life on my own with no help from anyone.
Yes. And think of where you would have been if you'd accepted a little help, And
Rich
Rory
people
would
don't
have
get
been?
that.
But no, you were always too proud to accept anything from anyone. You have your precious pride, and I have my weekly dinners. Isn't that nice? We both win.
Are you having fun at this dinner? Why do you even want this?
Hey, how about I buy you a cup of coffee?
Oh, yeah.
How much did you hear?
Not much, you know, snippets.
Snippets.
Little snippets.
Holding.
So basically everything?
Basically,
Yes. You're yelling.
So how many meals is it gonna take till we're off the hook?
I think the deli spread at my funeral will be the last one.
Can't let a perfectly good plaid skirt go to waste.
Oh, honey, you won't be sorry. Wow. You look nice.
Without a hat?
Nice.
Had a meeting earlier at the bank. They like collars.
Coffee in a vat.
I'll have coffee also.
And red
And chili
meat
fries.
while we're at it.
It's quite a refined palate you got there.
So tell me about the guy.
Mom.
Is he dreamy?
He has a brother, and I think they fight demons.
Rory, please put down that cup of coffee. You do not want to grow up to be like your mom.
Sorry. Too late.
Yeah, never mind, Luke. Out of here with your collar.
Tell me about the guy.
Check, please.
No, really. Are you embarrassed to bring him home?
So welcome to our little corner of the world.
Cute. I like how they started and ended the episode at the coffee shop. You know, it's like a pretty important place. Okay, some of the things I forgot. Pie. Number 1. Coffee addiction. I didn't really forget about that, but like coffee is a pretty big part of the show, okay? And it's also a big part of my life, so slay on that one. I think pretty much everything else I remembered. That's a good little pilot. It really does. It establishes a lot of things. It introduces the characters really well. It introduces the dynamic between Lorelai and Rory really well. Even gives them a little conflict, you know? And then also, of course, Lorelai's parents. Gives us backstory on, I guess, like why she's a single mom, but why she was such a young mom. That kind of stuff. Also gives us just gives us honestly a lot about Lorelai and how she really worked herself to get to where she is, and she didn't want to have to utilize her parents' money for anything, you know. At the end of the day, I do get it and I respect it, but if your parents are going to give you money, you should take it, because in this economy. No, but I think it's interesting that the first time she really does go and ask her parents for money is for her daughter. I love the little similarities between the two of them, and I do think it's adorable and cheesy as hell, but adorable how the episode ended with the like whole coffee thing, and you don't want to grow up to be like your mom. And she's like, too late. That's cute as fuck. What the hell? That's so cute. The dialogue is really, really quick, but it is paced well. Does that make sense? Like, it is quick and it's like very funny and back and forth a lot of the time, but it's like paced well. Because then they'll give you a little break, you know, with something else. I'm interested to continue this. I'm like interested to see how her friendship. Names. Lane? Is her friend's name Lane? Also, I like that her best friend's mom doesn't like her. I think that's such an interesting thing, because typically, like with teenage friends, you know, their parents kind of become like your second parents, and like in this case, it's just so different. I like that. I think that's funny. I'm interested to see how like their friendship goes when they're not in the same schools, and maybe she does. Does she date Jared P? Whose name is Dean? I learned that today. Did I nickname a single person today? I don't like it. Chef Girly. That's all I got. Because I don't think I know we learned her name, but did I learn her name? No. And the hotel guy. He's funny. I like him. Nice little comedic relief there. But I'm like interested to see also just like the future stuff. Like, do they ever get out of the hotel and go start their own restaurant, you know, like that dream's set up in this pilot. Do they ever achieve it? Dreams change all the time, so maybe not. Maybe she is too much of a liability. Do you want to start a business with her? She's burning shit down. She stresses me out, but she's funny and very supportive and a nice friend. Not me sandwiching. I'm like I have to put some compliments in there with that. But yeah, and then also the Luke stuff. Yeah, do they ever date though? I don't know that, or if it's like one of those like just never happens things. Do we even like him? He's such a grumpy old man. He's not even old, but he is grumpy. Okay, this is your restaurant. You serve coffee and red meat, so who are you to judge me for consuming it? Okay, that's enough, Luke. That's enough out of you. No, I'm sure we'll like him. I'm also really interested to see if and how, I guess, how her relationship with her parents change, because it can't be like this forever. Like, they eventually have to, I guess they don't actually have to ever come around, but it would be nice to see there'll be growth there. So it'd be interesting to see how that goes. If we just keep going there every Friday, fuck. And we have to eat lamb? Rich people food, man. Let's order pizza next time. Well, that was a lot of fun, even though I had seen it before. I feel like this show is going to just consistently validate my caffeine addiction. Probably make me cry a lot. Probably make me laugh a lot. And maybe crave pie. Might have to just have pie handy, which isn't really the worst thing in the world, but... All right. Well, a fun little first day of GG's. GG's. That's gamer talk for good game. I want to say that at the end of every episode. GG's. All right, listen. Next time it'll be an episode I have not seen, and that'll also be fun. I look forward to it. But for now, we will wrap this up here. But as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye.